that we saw last week. What's the name of it? Okay.
Group. One. Who is to start? Which group? You want to toss?
Yeah.
Toss coins. I have a coin.
Too many enthusiastic answers here.
That's good. Yeah, they're having a coin.
It's on the
He's going to toss.
It's on the computer. Do I even have one?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have
What's
one.
that?
it's on the computer, it seems.
I don't have a coin. It's on the paper.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
It's in my body.
Can I flip this? Can I flip it?
Yeah.
We call
Who is
heads.
what?
I'm playing the
Head, okay. Flip.
head or tail. Tail.
No fair.
Head.
Head.
Oh.
Okay. So what is
I
the...
said head.
No. Among you, you have to decide that one person answers and that one person
Okay, this group is, what do you name your group as?
We call ourselves Simon the winners. Bob. We call it Black Bob. Jojo Bob. Jojo Bob. Jojo Bob. Jojo Bob. Bob is crazy. Bob is Jojo Bob.
That's okay, I'll give you a name then. Okay, I'll
Team
I'll
Shiva.
put the points, okay.
Team Shiva.
Team
Yeah.
Shiva.
Yeah.
Team Shiva.
Team Shiva.
Name for your group.
We still haven't answered. We did.
Huh?
Team Shiva.
Jayam,
No, not that.
get to the group.
We
Name.
don't have a good name. I don't have any.
Yeah, you guys have to discuss the answer and one person
Unless,
comes up
what
with
do you come forward with the name, I want to.
I don't have a god team. I have only a blade team.
the answer. You said me.
But I don't got this.
Okay, sorry.
I'll shave on it.
Right, you can tell.
Okay. When you discuss who's going to answer,
No.
why are you in a group in the first place? To answer questions, then you can do it individually. Why are we placed in a group?
Next door.
To discuss and one person comes up with the answer.
Yes.
Not all of you. You decide it's a team, you have to work
It's
as a
Wilson.
team. And you take turns when you answer the questions. So let one person answer and then the next person. I think we have to start with minus marks.
If you guys are noisy, then we're gonna have to just.
Yeah.
And I think we have to appoint a team leader.
Yeah.
Can you take control of this team? Can you take control of this
Yes.
team? Okay, let them, help them to coordinate and come with that.
Yeah, no,
I have a blade team, not a god.
Come on. Come forward.
So who's saying?
I only have yellow dragons. I'm not a god team.
You're going to start with minus marks. That's what you say. Okay, so who's going to Anybody hear the answer? Sorry.
Oh, what's your team name?
I don't have a god name team. It's a cow.
You're in Team Shiva. Yeah, you joined this team.
I don't have a god name team.
So you're part of this team.
Yeah.
We're Team Shiva. Team Shiva.
Everyone has paper.
Yeah. Team Shiva.
You don't need paper, do you? I only have yellow
Okay, next question.
You need no
When was this book written?
What?
Which one?
Oh,
No, that's for them.
Oh, I know mine. Couldn't hear. 11th century.
Good, very good.
What was the question?
You need to concentrate.
Yeah.
Focus.
But who cares? Who won?
No, that's not the attitude. That's not the attitude. You're part of the group, you discuss with them. Everybody answers.
Decide someone that has
Except I'm sitting here.
Who is the hero of this poem?
Oh, wait. Oh, they have the paper out. No. Krishna.
Oh, can he answer?
You need to discuss your questions. It's not.
Who is it like Krishna? Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, I have been distracted. See, now we are going to go -1. We can't see all hands raising at the same
Does it
time.
have to be the same person or?
You have to take turns.
What about other team members on the backside?
Yeah.
Have you ever turned back?
Nobody is,
Go.
you're asking them.
Okay, why don't you guys all face each other and like interact?
Yeah,
You guys all Team Shiva, you guys all
make like a big, you can make a big circle and you can make a big circle.
I'm not making a circle.
The answer, I think we have a non-cooperation movement here. Nobody wants to do anything about our teams. Nobody wants to get involved. You're not here for that. Oh, then why are you here?
They
Here's the question.
focus on confirmation.
say this. You can be the speaker. So whatever answer they come up with,
Yeah.
you can say the answer. Okay. So turn around and face your team. So
So you can discuss with them and then you can come with the answer.
just say one question.
Yeah.
Both teams, and then I have them answer both, and then whatever is right, do a point. Because I think doing this team.
Yeah, that will it's not. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so you guys all face your team members.
Yeah, so it's question for both the teams and whoever comes up with the answer, the first will get the first.
Only one speaker.
Yeah. So I repeat the question.
Okay, alright. So Roshan.
I need the paper.
Roshan,
I need the
Roshan.
paper.
And Grava.
I need the paper. I need the paper.
Yeah, you guys show her. Okay, who's the team speak? Who's spokesperson here? Who's gonna speak? Vasu. Okay, so you guys all discuss amongst yourselves and tell Vasu the answer.
We're ready for the question.
But you guys can discuss it.
Okay, whoever raises a hand first, that team will answer.
Okay, so she's gonna say the question now. She's gonna say the question now. All of you guys listen. Okay, so discuss as a team, and only the person that is your team leader is allowed to say the answer. Their hands should be the only ones that are going up. Okay, is that clear?
I have another rule. If they don't answer until 5 seconds, the next person goes.
Sure. Okay.
Yay.
Alright, so pay attention and discuss with your team before answering, okay? Alright, so she's gonna say the question, you guys all pay attention. There's a team person that's gonna answer, okay? So you discuss with your team, you're in this team, so you're gonna discuss, okay? You look up her. Okay, so she's gonna say the question, you guys pay attention.
So who's the hero of this poem?
What did I say with the hands? What did I say with the hands?
Yeah.
Discuss.
no hand shouldn't be.
No hands going
You
up.
discuss among your team.
Discuss the only person is the team leader. Yeah. I think King Kulatunga.
You have an answer?
We have an answer?
Right. Who is going to say the who is the spokesperson for this team?
No, I'll tell you who had.
Okay, okay.
I'll confirm the answer. Yeah.
Yes.
Cloth and We can wait for the answer.
They answered first.
Okay.
So we share the points?
What's the correct answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them.
Who said it first? He said it first.
No, it doesn't matter. If the answer is correct, you both get points.
Question up. Yeah, we share.
Okay, next question. What is Karani literature? Now we put -1. Who's the team leader? Yes.
They have an answer. Totally.
1. Okay, so
Okay, tell
you start off with your answer.
You find it?
Yeah, she has an answer.
Okay.
Barani is a unique genre in Tamil literature that describes the scenes of battles and the hero deeds.
You have a team member?
Can we add something onto what they said?
Yes, yes.
It celebrates the victory of the hero who slew 1,000 elephants in the battle.
Yes, that is the main point of Barani. Because it's a celebration, the whole poetry is a celebration of the hero who slew 1,000 elephants.
Please try not to read off the paper.
Yeah, try to put it in your own words. You can read from the paper, but when you answer, make it in your own words. Okay? Who is the commander-in-chief of the army here that went on war?
Discuss.
There's another -1 grade.
Okay. Right. You got a, wait. You got an answer to your team. You have your team. Okay. Okay. Right. You say first.
Yeah, that was the same answer that I got.
You? Okay. Both got the right answer.
Already got the same answer. Oh man. You got the same answer. Is this still 4-4?
3. Oh, they got 1 minus.
Oh, they got, who got 1? Oh.
What kingdom was Kulothunga from? There's another
Okay.
We got a person here. You got another person? Okay. Right. This time, who is going to stay? Shola. You?
Quiet. Guys.
Kulothunga, with which kingdom he went on war with? What is the name of the kingdom that he went on war with?
We have an answer and you discuss.
Wait.
You discuss?
Yes, I
You discuss the answer? You discuss the answer with him? Roshan, did you discuss your answer with your team? You know what's the answer they are going to present? It should be a team decision. You have to discuss your answer. Did you? Did you discuss it with your team? Who is going to speak on your team? Always you are the spokesperson. Okay.
Anybody else can say the answer?
What is your answer?
Say the answer? Who was the king of Kalinga?
Who's the king?
You got an answer? Okay.
Yeah, same. That was the same answer.
Give us the order.
How many sections are there? 2 or 3? They have When you point one finger, how many fingers point yourself?
Okay, your team has an answer. Team Kamadeva, you have an answer? Okay, who is the spokesperson?
Fingers are thumb.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, you got an person? Okay, right.
13.
Yay!
Right answer.
What is the 5th section and what is it about? The name of the 5th section and what is it about? Discuss. If anybody can read the English word that's highlighted, that's the original name.
The 5th section.
The
The
5th
5th
section.
section of the song. What is the 5th section?
Read the highlighted word. What is that's the title of the section.
Yeah, you need to discuss with your team
You
leader.
have to say what it is about. Your team is done.
Your team have an answer?
I don't know how to say it.
Okay, your team ready? Or you are still discussing?
Wait, I don't trust
This is
you.
the one we got. This is the one we got.
Songs about the glory probably big, I guess.
Devam padiyadu.
Okay, you answer? Say your answer. Who is your spokesperson?
She's gonna be.
It's basically about the worship of Kali, like how we praise Kali.
Yeah, and the name?
The Tamil one?
Yes. Yeah.
Devi Kali.
Devi padiyadu.
That's the right answer.
How did we lose it? We're winning. How did we
Okay, next question.
What is the 13th section, the title, and the description? The title is the highlighted word. So you'll have to put the highlighted word, okay?
She got the
Okay, let her do it. See, if your team is going to make noise, then there is going to be a -1 going up there for your team. They already have a -1. Okay.
It's called Kalam Padiyadu and it's about the heroic deeds in life.
It's about the heroic deeds.
Your side?
It's the heroic deeds in the battle. Kalam Padiyadu.
Kalam Padi.
Kadam Padi.
Kalam Padi. Kalam means the battlefield.
Battlefields.
Singing about the battlefield. Kalam Padi.
Very good.
It would make it more challenging if you take all the papers away.
I know. But this way you will all remember it better. Everybody is now looking at the paper and they are able to say it, right? Okay. What is the 10th section, the title and its description?
Avatar.
the last year. It's the last year. Okay, you have to say what it is about too. And in your own words, or just reading from the paper. Okay?
In your own
In
words.
your own words. Grab the paper, read it, and answer in your own words.
Who's doing
Yeah,
it?
this time you have to answer. Everybody ready? As I said, it has to be in your own words. Okay? And you have to say the title. That's in bold letters. Yeah.
Your team is ready?
Your team is ready? Oh my god.
You ready?
Avatar, and it's okay. The incarnation. No, it's how he is equal to God.
Yeah, he is represented as an incarnation of
Because he's
Vishnu.
king.
Yes.
Because all kings
Because-
are representatives of Vishnu.
Yes. You have another answer?
You guys have an answer?
You can come. Okay. Can buddy with that?
Yeah. That's what you have to do. Whole team representing God here.
Your team has an answer?
Our team has an answer.
It has an answer? Who's going to answer it?
Yeah, go ahead.
You go ahead.
The conception is avatar, so it's basically Kulathanga is he's like equated to God, like the incarnation of Kulathanga.
Good. What is the name of the first section and the description of the first section in your own words? Discuss. It has to be in your own words. What is the question? First section, the title, name, what it is about.
So basically,
Got it? Okay. Who's going to answer? The first section, what is it about? The name of the first section and what it is about.
Was it sounds to praise all the time?
it's a song in all the gods.
In your own words, okay? Are you ready?
What's the big
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, okay, very good. Kind of respond. Okay. Your team has an answer? Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
You have an answer?
Who's answering?
Somewhat different. What do you guys? Okay,
No answer?
go. What's the first section about?
You say an answer.
If you don't have an answer, they will get the point, you will get zero.
Are you just they're paying their respects to the gods in the form of a son? That's the first section, right? Yeah.
What is the title?
Okay, he said it.
Okay, good. Which is the section that is very funny? The name of the section and the description of it. Discuss and in your own words.
Number 6.
You're the lead. You have to ask her. She's the lead. You have to say the name too.
Both the teams are ready?
Yeah.
Who's answering first?
Just say the name too.
You're answering? Okay. I think we have to give you another -1 now.
We're discussing.
Oh, you have to, your team has to make sure that you're still discussing. Because she put her hand up already.
No, he turned into the wrong thing. No, he looked somewhere else.
See, you guys are not checking with the other team.
Yeah, it should be a circle.
He was looking at me.
You have to face the other side. Turn the other side. And check with your team.
Yeah, you were.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's uncomfortable because it's about goblins.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
You have, yes, very good. Okay.
That's good.
That's very good. Stop. கொடுத்துருங்க
ஒரு 19-20
Now you'll get some
அடிச்சு
paper.
கொண்டு
Oh.
Continue at the end of
சின்ன
the
பிள்ளைல கொடுப்பாங்க என்ன இது
ஆமாம்
ஷேர் பண்ண போடுவோம்
ஓகே
அங்கே இருக்க சின்ன
Tired.
சிக்கனம் தானே
ஆமாம் ஆமாம் First we'll try with two
That is
people
your
sharing.
copy.
This is
your
mine,
copy.
huh?
Yeah.
We'll try and read it in Tamil. ஒருத்தங்க தமிழ்ல ஒருத்தங்க translation படிக்க விடுறாங்க. Who all can read it in Tamil? Okay. Who else? We are going to read it aloud like how we did for Silapadigaram. Right? So each person will read a verse. So who wants to go first? This is about, whoever is going first will read the title and will say what that section is about and then start with the verse. So who wants to go first? The title of the section is on top.
Who wants to read it?
Yeah, and the poem too. You go ahead. Yeah. Fourth party is it? That means the sound of the war. Karikulam. Did everybody hear this verse? Everybody heard it?
I didn't hear
How
it.
does it sound? There are some sounds that's like, tell me just about the sound, not the meaning.
Alliterations.
Okay, what does that sound bring to you?
Repetition.
If there is a repetition in the sound, why are these sounds repetitive like this? Like what sense, what does it bring to you when you listen to these sounds? Yeah, maybe it's like a chanting.
Like they do before work. They say, fight, 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 like stuff.
Yeah, something like that. Who wants to read the translation now? Oh, there is a lot. I think we'll follow the same system. One person from that group and one person from this group.
He already said it, yeah.
Okay. Read the translation.
Description of Balasin's war cries. Let us begin the war. Let us begin the war. Soldiers on both camps shouted. War cries reverberated like the roar of the ocean. Charge the cavalry here. Send the elephant division there. These war cries went on increasing.
Very good. Who wants to read the next poetry, the next verse?
Tamil.
In Tamil, yeah.
In Tamil.
I know only Tamil.
Yes.
very silly. தேகித்து நான் திசைப்பட திசை முகாம் வெடிக்கவே வேறு இடை அவர் அவரவர் தெரித்து ஓர் தெளி உலகுகன்
உலகுகள்
செவியிடு எடுக்கவே
தெளி உலகுகள் செவிடெடுக்கவே. Anyone want to read it in Tamil again? Clear? Yes?
Yeah. When who
Tamil?
was, yeah, whoever
Can you read it in Tamil?
வெறிவர வரிசிலை தெரிந்த நான்
தெரித்த.
தெரித்த நான் திசைப்பட திசைமுகம் வடிக்கவே செருவிடை அவரவர் தெரிந்தது ஓர் தெரித்த ஓர் தொழி உலகுகள் செவிடு எடுக்கவே.
English there. You can use the English translation.
They string their strong bows, running all the directions by their noise. In the battlefield, war cries struck the world dumb.
Anyone else in English? Yes.
They string their strong bows, running all the directions by their noise. In the battlefield, war cries struck the world dumb.
This side? Yes.
They string their strong bows, running all the directions by their noise. In the battlefield, war cries struck the world dumb.
Yes.
They string their strong bows, rending all the directions by their noise. In the battlefield, war cries struck the world dumb.
next verse? Anybody wants to read?
Tamil, yes.
இருபடை மோதல் எழுதி கடலொரு கடல் கிடைத்த போல் இருபடைக்கும் எதிர் கிடைக்கவே.
இரு படைகளும் எதிர் கிடைக்கவே.
நான் நிறைய செக்ஷன்ஸ் அதே இன்னைக்கு முடிக்க முடியாது. ஓகே அதை மட்டும் மற்றதை விட்டுடுங்க. சார் தேங்க்யூ. நான் டோன்ட் வாண்ட் டு வேஸ்ட். தேங்க்யூ. Who's reading? You finished? Anybody else wants to read it in Tamil?
Tamil? Who can read Tamil on this side? You? You can read Tamil? Yeah. Janani, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
இருபடை மோதல் எழுதி கடல் கிடைத்த போல் இருபடைக்கும் எதிர் கிடைக்கவே. மறி திரையோடு திரை நனைத்த போல் வெறு கரியோடு
Parimalikavi. Who wants to read the English?
Yes. Yeah, both the armies dashed against each other like the confrontation of two oceans.
The charging of the cavalry, like the sun, of the foaming wave.
Someone else? English? One of you can read. Yes, come on.
Both the armies dashed against each other, like the confrontation of two oceans. The charging of the cavalry, like the confrontation of foaming waves.
Yes. Someone else. Yes, you.
Both the armies dashed against each other like the confrontation of two oceans, charging the cavalry of the confrontation of foaming waves.
And you, yes.
Both armies dashed against each other like the confrontation of two oceans, the charging of the cavalry was the confrontation of foaming.
So what is this section, these verses talking about? Whom are they talking about? How they are charging it. Yeah. How they are charging at each other, right? Who wants to read the next verse in Tamil? Rita? You? Anybody else wants to read it again in Tamil? You want to read it in Tamil? You want the paper? Oh, okay.
யானையும் தேர்படி கணவரையோடு முனைத்த போர் கடற்கரையோடு கரிமுனைக்கவே இனிமுகில் முகிலோனும் எதிர்த்த போர் இதரமோடு இரதமும்
Radam means chariot.
Chariot.
The vehicle used in the war and transport.
Who wants to read the English translation?
Yes.
Yeah.
You, yeah.
Warring elephants dashed against each other like the clash of mountains. Chariots charged against each other like the clash of clouds.
Yes.
Warring elephants dashed.
Use the heading too. Whenever you read something, the heading itself pass the message of what is the poem or passage about. Okay? So
Elephant divisions and chariots. Warring elephants dashed against each other like the clash of the mountains. Chariots charged against each other like the clash of the clouds.
yes, you.
Warring elephants dashed against each other like the clash of the mountains. Chariots charged against each other like the clash of the clouds.
Yes.
I also really make noises when they come together. You just go.
Now when he says clouds, he also means the thunder. It's just not the clouds.
The thunder isn't a cloud, it's noise.
Clash of the clouds means thunder.
When it's thunder.
The lightning and thunder. Okay.
Okay.
Who didn't come for the last class? Raise your hands. Who were not here for the last class? Fun, you too, right? This is about the ancient Tamil poem for Kalingathu Parani, okay? So that's the one that we gave introduction last time. So we are continuing to that for the people. Yeah. Otherwise, you wonder what is going on.
Yeah, that's true. I have a question here. You saw that the elephants are being used in this war. Any idea which country used elephants the first in the world for wars?
It's again team now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Team leader. Select a person. Which country used the elephant war?
Listen to the answer.
This team is ready. Your team is ready? Okay. This one? India. That's right. India.
India is the one that used elephants.
Why India? The only elephant or domesticated is an Indian elephant, not the African elephant. Indian elephant is a domesticated elephant, and it's used in the transportation,
Yeah.
and it's used as what is called work of the crane and lifting and everything. The elephant, and also in the temple they keep the elephant. So that's the African elephant is not domesticated yet.
Okay, I have another question. Which epic first mentions about elephants being used in war? There are two epics, right? What are the two epics?
I don't know.
Again, question, you got it?
Team. Again, team.
What are the two
What are the
epics?
two epics? From India. Two great epics.
Two great epics.
From India.
It's starting to speak.
Let me do it.
We already
Discuss.
Other team.
Abhishek.
I'll pass it to the other side.
See, you already have a -1. Discuss and only one hand goes up.
Can you serve? Oh.
So, you have an answer?
What about? செகண்ட் செக்ஷன் அடிச்சு கொண்டிருக்கிறேன் அது நெக்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸோ இல்லாட்டி
Okay, so the discussion is done?
Yes.
On grapes?
Yes.
It's a nutritional fact. Okay. So again there are so many hands going up.
We have one.
Hands down. It's Vasu, it's him.
No, we can't. We
Okay,
can't
so
go to
bring hands.
Keep raising it.
Okay.
Can you serve, please?
Answer.
Ramayana and Mahabharata.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Out of these two, which was the first epic that mentioned about elephants being used in war?
Oh, we got it.
Discuss the answer.
Okay.
Which was the first epic?
Can I say
Which was the older epic?
I know. Okay.
Vasu.
I know.
Ramayana. Yes. Ramayana was the first one. That
So they got
2 points. Yeah, they got 2 points.
This question 0.
They got no. They answered Mahabharata and Ramayana. But the second one is wrong.
Yes. What is
Oh, the second one. Sorry. You have the answer now?
You're just going to copy us. You already said the answer.
They don't know that is the right answer.
That's the point.
-1, guys.
We pwned.
Want more grapes?
Civilized.
Alright. I'm done with it.
There for yourself? There for yourself?
There was a great European king who came up to the western part of India, and then he conquered Punjab, the western part, and then he didn't want to come into further east of India because he was afraid of the elephant in the war. Who was that king? He was the European king.
-1. Are you ready for another minus? Who was the king? First came and he was very, surprised to see the elephants were used in the war.
Yeah. He's from the European Empire.
We got it. Caesar candy. Caesar candy.
Are you discuss?
Yeah, Caesar salad.
I love
Right, you got the answer?
Both things have the answer.
There was a king who came on war in India. He saw the elephants being used in the war and he was very surprised and shocked and afraid. He withdrew. Who is that?
I remember from the past days. We've got an answer. How can you say no to this little thing?
Yeah, sure, you can answer. Because we cannot say no.
Yeah, who is that?
No.
Yeah, who is that?
Okay, now
Question.
have your hands.
They didn't understand the question.
Who is the king dividing of what?
He said it.
Fight
Not
and
yet,
then,
not yet.
and then
Who's the king to fight?
who was the man that came to India and then he didn't want to go further east because he thought there was going to be more elephants in the war that he cannot fight and he cannot win. That king is from Europe. It's an ancient kingdom.
Bonnie's ready. No, wait, let them answer. Let them answer.
1860.
Raja Solan.
No, the king is from Europe.
What?
Europe.
Europe. He came to India.
Oh, Europe. I love that.
Is it like an English name?
No.
It's an English name. I'll give it another. I will give you a. He's a Greek king.
Yeah.
He's a Greek king.
He
came to war on India.
Yes, it's a great warrior.
He's from Europe?
Greek king. Greek.
So he was born from Europe and he came to India?
Naveen is Raja Solan, right?
Yes, Raja
No, Naveen is Raja Solan. Don't make fun of other kings.
Wait, what did you say? What's the answer?
I didn't say the answer. He's a Greek king.
Tell us like the first
Okay, one more clue. Let us start with A.
Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great.
Oh, that's the king of Greece.
Alexander the Great. They got one more point.
That's the king of Greece.
Alexander the Great.
No.
No, we weren't.
We didn't say the official
Well, we never said the official answer.
No, sir. Because you let them copy and we had a copy too. Yeah. And you gave 5 points to them. You never gave anything to us. We never said the letter R was the starting. The end was the finishing.
He came to fight Persia first. Prince of Persia. Persia.
Quiet.
And they had about 15 elephants standing up against him. But the elephants were brought from India. So because of their long tenure that they had, these 15 elephants could not fight well in the
your
war.
name and
So
the case
nevertheless,
number
Alexander won
for
the
next
war
year.
and he took all these 15 elephants. And that's when he thought that to come to India and fight with the king, then that's when he thought he needed all these elephants. So he brought all these 15 elephants. He came to Punjab and he fought with King Porus there. Around at that time, there were like about 85 to 100 elephants that were used in the war, and Alexander easily won. But then he thought coming more towards the east, that is more towards the southern part of India, there's going to be like 6,000 to 3,000 elephants being used at that time for war. Then he was afraid of that and he went back. He didn't come back after that. But after that, elephants were used in Middle East and they were used in all over Europe for wars. That was how the elephants went. That was before the medieval time. It was well before the medieval time. Okay, let's get back to the verses now. Who wants to read the translation, English translation?
Laughing for no reason.
Because you are being funny.
Okay, who wants to read the English translation again?
We need some laughter.
Warring elephants dash against each other, like the clash of the mountain. Chariots charged against each other, like the clash of the clouds.
Good. Anybody else wants to read it in English?
I can read it, but which part is it?
So you were not listening.
I was in the bathroom.
Okay, it's verse 407.
This one?
Yeah.
Wait. Wearing elephants dash against each other like the clash of the mountain. Chariots charge against each other like the clash of the clouds.
Very good. Who wants to read verse 408 in Tamil?
It's here.
They are reading. They can read in Tamil. Yeah.
You can read it in Tamil?
Yeah.
I can read in Tamil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can read it in Tamil, right? Yeah, just read it.
Read it.
That's okay.
That's okay. Read. That's okay.
What we're gonna do?
Listen.
புலி யோட சிலைத்த போல் பொறுப்படையோட படர் சிலைக்கவே அரியனோட அரியனம் அடர்த்த போல் அரசரம் அடர்க்கவே.
Good. Who else wants to read it in Tamil again?
No, not Tamil.
Anybody wants to read it in Tamil?
One more.
Yeah.
Tamil reading. One of you. Janani, Arani.
Who wants to read it in English? You go. Yeah.
Soldiers dash against each other like the clash of the fierce tigers. The kings confronted each other like fighting lions.
Anybody else? Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Kings and soldiers. Soldiers dashed against each other like a flash of fierce tigers. The kings confronted each other like the fighting lions.
Very good. You, okay? You. Can you read it? In English.
Soldiers dashed against like a clash of fierce tigers. The kings confronted each other like fighting lions.
Very good.
Anybody else wants to read? Yeah? Yes, listen.
Soldiers dashed against each other like the flash of fierce tigers. The kings confronted each other like the fighting lions.
Good.
Soldiers dashed against each other like the flash of fierce tigers. The kings confronted each other like the fighting lions.
Good. You want to read? Yeah.
Soldiers dashed against each other like the flash of fierce tigers. The kings confronted each other like the fighting lions.
Very good. You want to read? Yes.
Soldiers dashed against each other like a clash of fierce tigers. The kings confronted each other like the fighting lions.
So how many kinds of groups were there fighting? How many groups were there in the war? Discuss. We'll again go back to the team.
We got it.
You got it?
Can they say first?
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Oh no. It's getting at the movie. You got the answer?
What's the question? No, I asked how many, like, how many kinds of animals or how many groups of armies were there in the war?
1,000 animals. No. They're like
How many groups were there?
Yeah, does it say billions? Does it say in the book?
Yeah, it says. How many did it say?
Billions.
But you, it won't say like explicitly how many groups. From what you have read, you have to answer. You can look at the titles. Go ahead. Who's answering?
Quiet. Wait, the question is.
Yeah, like each group had certain weapons that they would use in the war. So it's a group. There are usually 4 groups. Okay, 2 armies. Within the army there are 4 sections or 4 groups of people.
So do we have to say the name of the group?
Yeah, okay.
One of them is Kalino.
That's the name of the army. Within the army there are like 4 groups. Right? Okay? What are those 4 groups? Yeah. Sorry? The elephant warriors?
Kings and soldiers.
Kings and soldiers. Okay. You have an answer?
Four on each side.
Okay. The
Elephant,
chariots, kings and soldiers. Okay. The army has 4 sections. There are people who are on chariots, that's usually the kings, and there are warriors on elephants, and then there are warriors who use only the bow and arrow. That's another kind of group. And then there's another group that fights with swords. Right? And then the chariot does not become a group by itself, but the warriors on horses, that is a separate group. So it's elephants, the horses, the swords, and the warriors that use. Chariots are like usually like some of them are on elephants, some of them are the horses. Some of them are like horses by themselves. There are no chariots. Usually chariots are with the horses. Okay? Can we read the next verse? Yeah,
Nobody.
What kind of reading? One Tamil.
We'll take this question out of the quiz, okay, for marking, because not all these sections have all the answers, right? Okay, can we read the next verse? It's 409.
9 Tamil, by the way.
Yes. Who wants to read it in Tamil again?
Can you just calm down? You're gonna break the back clap.
Who wants to read it in Tamil? Nobody?
No, I want to read it.
Anybody from this group can read it? There's a lot of group
The expressive reading in Tamil, the sound is different.
Yeah.
விளைக்கணல் விழிகளின் முளைக்கவே மினலொளி கனலிடை எறிக்கவே விளைசிலை உருமென இடிக்கவே வடிகனை நெடுமலை படைக்கவே. See the rhythm coming like that?
The sounds are like hard sounds. The letters are like hard.
So anyone want to repeat it, right? Yeah.
விளைகடல் விழிகளின் முளைக்கவே மின்னல் ஒளி கனல் இடை அரிக்கவே விளை சிலை உருமென இடிக்கவே வடிகனை நெடுமலை படைக்கவே.
The sounds. These are like sort of what do you call it? The rhythm.
Yeah, it's like the harsh sounds. All the letters in this are make these harsh sounds that's suitable for a war or to describe something like very momentary, like with
like
force. Yes. They don't use soft sounds in this poetry. Okay, who wants to read the English translation?
Roshan, anyone? Okay, you have to ask excuse me.
Teacher, can I go pee, teacher? Teacher, can I go pee?
Go after him. Okay, wait.
Wait, let him. You want to read? Okay.
The torn of the balls. The flaming eye of the soldier struck like the burning with fiery lightning. His twine of bowstrings struck like thunder, raining a stream of arrows.
Who else wants to read in English?
Morally? English?
Flaming eyes of the soldier
Always read the heading. Okay?
flying up to the wall. Flaming eyes of the soldier struck like burning with fiery lightning. The twine of the bowstring struck like thunder, raining a stream of arrows.
Did you want to read?
The flaming eyes of the soldier struck like lightning with a flaming light. Flaming lightning between the those things struck like thunder, raining a stream of arrows.
Good. You want to read?
The twine of the bows. The flaming eyes of the soldiers struck like burning with fury lightning. The twine of the bow strings struck like thunder, rain a stream of arrows.
Raining a stream of arrows. Very good. Who wants to read the next verse in Tamil? You want to read? Yes.
குருதி ஆறு குருதியின் நதிவழி பறக்கவே குழையினம் நுரையென மிதக்கவே கரிநுனி பதம் உடல் அடுக்கவே கரையென இருபுடை கிடைக்கவே
Tidakkavi. See the sounds of the da being repeated. Dudum, dudum, dum. Like all these are like, you know, the sounds of the fight, the war. Okay, anybody wants to read it in Tamil again? Okay, let's move on to the English translation then. You want to read? Yeah.
Blood, river of blood. Blood flowered like a river. Parasols floated like foams. The severed bodies of elephants seemed like the banks of the river.
You got it?
Yep.
The description of the war. Vivid description of the war, yes? Yeah, read it.
River of blood. Blood flowed like a river. Parasols floated like foam. The severe bodies of elephants seemed like the banks of the river.
Yeah. Yes. கடைசியா மட்டும் சொல்லிட்டு போனோம். They are running back on them. அவங்க தோத்துட்டு ஓடுறது கொஞ்சம் அவங்களுக்கு பண்ணி
151.
Yeah. From the last verse.
Yeah. 451.
451?
Yes.
Can anybody read 451?
Tamil, Janani?
Oh, I can read it.
Tamil.
It's this page.
Kalingal.
Kalingan army flees.
Kalingal, Kalam vittu odudal. They are fleeing the battlefield. Okay? So, Kalingal, Kalam vittu odudal.
வடிவர் சிலர் கடல் பாய்வர் வங்கரி மறைவர் சிலர் வழி தேடி விண்கிலம் இழிவர் சிலர் சிலர் கூறு மண்டுவர் இருவர் ஒரு வழி போகல் இன்றியும்.
Anyone else want to read in Tamil? Valiver சிலர் கடல் பாய்வர் வெங்கரி மறைவர் சிலர் வழி தேடி வெண்பிலம் இழிவர் சிலர் சிலர் தூறு மண்டுவர் இருவர் ஒரு வழி போகல் இன்றியே. Meaning in English? Yes, read.
Army flees.
Kalingam army.
Yeah.
Some fell in the ocean, some ran for their lives, some took refuge besides the bodies of elephants, some others ran in search of a safe place fearing further quest, some disappeared some disappear into caves, some into dense bushes and shrubs. No two follow the same path.
You know how they are fleeing the war? Is it a good thing or bad thing?
Bad.
Why?
Because it is a bad thing.
Good bad thing.
Good thing. They live longer.
It's a good thing or bad thing?
Bad thing.
Fleeing the war. Your side? Kamadenu group.
Okay, let's see. Okay, who thinks it's bad?
Discuss the answer. Is it good or bad?
Bad.
Good is a good bad thing, but it's a bad
Both.
thing too.
It's bad.
Right. I gave a what do you call? You want to present your side first?
Yes.
Okay.
Debate. What are you saying first? Good or bad? You haven't said that.
It's bad because in the Mahabharata, Krishna said to Arjuna that
Listen.
if you flee or something, you like experience shame and you've gone this far already, and why do you have to stop? But if you fight and if you win the war, you live happily and proud.
What if you fight and die?
Then you go to heaven anyway. But if you
Okay, that's a good quotation. Right. What do you think? It's a good or bad, and your explanation?
It's bad. Bad.
No answer.
No answer. Bad.
Count down.
Bad.
Count down.
China.
Yes. That's an answer. Yes.
I think it's good at the same time because like war isn't because war isn't like the right answer to everything. I think like war can lead to like a lot of troubles. Like in this war, like a lot of elephants died and stuff. And I think in our religion, it's not good to kill elephants because one of our gods is like an elephant.
Pardon?
Because in our religion, it's not good to kill elephants because one of our gods is an elephant and stuff like that.
One of our god is an elephant. Okay.
So I think isn't it bad for elephants? And I think it's bad to keep in this war because, like he said, like he started it as more for like finish it.
Your answer? No, she gets something to your point, and you need to listen and answer to her. Did you listen?
No.
You lose your point. Yes, you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's still bad because if you flee from the war, your duty is to fight for the war. And if you flee, you're not doing your duty properly, and that's like a karma.
Louder. You are letting down.
Yes. Yeah, so what about that part? Because you are in the battlefield and your duty is to fight. Whether you lose or not, your duty is to fight.
If you flee, you are letting your country or your group down.
Your group, your army down. So what is the...
Like what happens when what if they're fighting for something that isn't like good? Like what if they're not fighting for the right reason?
What if the fight is not for good reason?
But it's still you're still on one side, and you're loyal. You have to be loyal to that person.
You are on one side, you should be loyal. If Canada goes on war, the Canadian forces say, no, I am not agreeing with your cause, you are going on war and we don't want to fight. They have to go. Whether their personal opinion is for that or against that, they have to fight.
In fact, in any army, they cannot express their personal feelings against war. If they are in the army, when they are enrolled, it is their duty to go and perform in the war. Whether they like the war, whether they are, even the country may be wrong. But if they refuse to fight, they will be tried in the army court. There are soldiers who have refused, and there are soldiers who and they all have been tried in the army court, and they will not be able to serve in the army after that.
Okay, so again, she said a point that it's not good to kill. That's another thing. Killing is not good. And the second thing she said, killing elephant is not good because one of our god is elephant. Your answer. You talk and
Yeah.
come with the answer. You
Discuss
talk.
and come with the answer. I know. That's what I feel. Now using sections when they connect everything.
Okay. Are you ready? Yes, sir. Quite listen. Yeah.
What's the fact that we shouldn't kill the elephant?
Can you
Yeah, you have to listen because you have to answer for their points, right?
you talk to them? You have an answer?
I have a question.
No. You have to talk to your group. Okay, you talk to her. She has something to say. Okay. So who is the representative? Who has? So you have to decide who is your.
No, let me go.
We're done.
I'll do it after. I'll do it.
We have 2 rays. We're done.
Okay.
Okay. So, but didn't when in one of the stories when Ganesha was being brought, well, in one of the stories when Shiva just cuts off Ganesha's head, doesn't Shiva also kill an elephant to give Ganesha a head?
Okay, that's one thing. Okay.
We have another point.
You know the story?
Yeah. Yeah, he's saying the other point. Okay. Since the other army is doing it, all you can do is fight back to protect yourself. Yeah, you're protecting the elephants too.
And the thing is, killing in the battlefield, I mean, the fighting armies and the involved thing, is not considered as a sin. It is wrong. If you shoot a person, you will be tried in the courts of law. Police will search you, chase you, arrest you, put in the jail. You will be tried in the courts of law and you will be punished with the imprisonment or life sentence or something like that. Is it true or not?
Yes.
But if you shoot, if you are fighting in the forces and if in the battlefield you shoot somebody, you may be given a medal. You may be given a promotion. So you are actually safe, but in a different context. So it is not considered as a sin when you are fighting in a war and you are an army or you are the forces and killing the opponent.
Next thing I wanted to say was, if you're killing a man, there's 2 things you look for. One is if it's a sin, like you said. And the other thing is that man courteous by himself or not? When a man is coming to kill you, he by himself is saying that he's not a good man. So it's not a sin to kill him, and it's also not a bad thing to actually kill someone who's not, generous, kind, or caring.
No, you can't take the second part. Only in the battlefield, okay? The war is not the solution, as he said, okay? But it is inevitable, it happens. But if and when the war happens, you need to fight, that's the thing. But it's not promoting the war and go and fight and on the war and nothing. So there's a different ways of peace building and other things. So that's, you want to say something?
I wanted to say what he said about Silverman killing an elephant to give Ganesha a head. That he only did that because Silverman is God, so he has the right to kill whoever he wants because he's God and he created everything. So if he wanted to kill the elephant, that was his choice. So yeah.
You got it?
But he didn't know that. He never knew that. He never knew that at that point. He never knew that at that point.
There's a, because even yes, I'm going to say something. Even, you want to say something? Yeah.
But if you have a car accident, the police doesn't arrive because you just need a ticket to get. It's not that. It's not.
Yeah, when the accident also there's car police comes. Okay. The thing is, even though killing is wrong thing, because it's Lord Shiva did that, it's not considered wrong. He has all the right to kill. She says.
But it's not Shiva. It's not Shiva.
Yes.
It's his form.
It's his form. It's not Shiva.
Yeah, because
It's a surrogate. You know the hierarchy. Okay.
Oh yeah. And another thing, while killing killing an elephant, how do you know that this face is his actual form? There's no form for God. So how can you say that elephants?
He has forms. He is formless. He's in between two. You can't say God is formless. God is formless. As a sinner, he has many forms. Player Mandiram says Vakratunda Mahakaya. Vakratunda means that he has a trunk, the bent trunk, elephant trunk. Vakratunda Mahakaya. He has a big body. Okay. Surya Kodi Samaprabha. He has a effulgence or brightness of the thousands of sun. So, okay, billions of sun. Surya Kodi Samaprabha.
So I don't get it. How is he formful but formless? That's impossible. So that means he makes 1,000 people and then he kills them all and then puts them together. Formless.
You will learn later on. We'll have a full day workshop in August. You will learn that.
August?
Okay.
We'll get that point. Is it hard to finish?
So, who is going to run away from this Kalingam war?
Me. Who gets the point?
You want to read the last song of Running Away?
Who is the war? The last part?
Yeah.
Who got it?
Somebody has to read it in Tamil. Anybody wants to
Tamil.
Oh, no need not Tamil.
Last song.
Who gets the point?
The last song.
Who wants to read the last song?
I want to read it not in Tamil.
Okay.
Is it fled with undergarments?
You. You always read the heading. Okay.
Is it which page is it?
The last page.
Oh.
The very last verse, the last page. Yeah, the last one. Yeah, read.
ஒரு கலிங்கம் ஒருவன் அளித்தனால் ஒரு கலிங்கம் ஒருவர் உடுத்ததே. What's the meaning in English here?
Garment with undergarments. When color of gum was destroyed by the fearless God has to be in their undergarments with just a kalinga.
Yes, somebody else? How they are fleeing the war, yes?
When gum was destroyed by the fearless and kalinga in their undergarments.
Yeah, they are just running away. They are leaving everything, they are just running away from the war.
The word Kalinga has two meanings. One is the kingdom, the Kalinga kingdom, and the other one, it means it's just one garment.
Okay, can we
It's usually the lower garment.
Okay, can we go?
So he used that word to imply both for the kingdom and for the garment they are wearing.
Okay. So how did you find it Kalinga to Parani? Is it long?
It's wrong. It's right.
Huh?
It's wrong. It's wrong.
It's wrong?
What? It's wrong. It's right.
Okay. So yes.
Okay, can we leave now?
Yeah?
I was gonna leave.
Pardon? Point discussion. Okay. What's your...
Can we leave now? How do you do that? How did they get my picture? How did they get
Oh yeah. You get a bonus point. You know why the bonus point is? The bonus point for the answer, quotation from Bhagavad Gita, given by Vasudevan. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna instructs Arjuna to fight, and he gives the reason. Okay, you need to fight this.
What?
Let me go and check.
Okay, so Krishna instructs Arjuna to fight. But Arjuna wanted, it's useless to fight in the war. What we are going to gain by killing our people, our relatives, and what we are going to get. So I'm just going away from this. And he said, no, you need to fight. It's your duty to fight. Okay, and he said the reason. Yeah, if you run away from the fight, you will get the shame. People say what is called bad about you. But if you fight and win, you will enjoy this world. If you fight and die, you will go to heaven. That's said by Krishna. That's a very good example cited here. So this group get the bonus points. But you one minus because you are a bit noisy at the beginning. And that group initially very good, but later on you need to interact. That leader lost the spirit. He got tired. You transfer the leadership. So okay. So this is about the introduction of literature piece. That's great. Okay, there are a few announcements there. One thing is what do you call? We haven't finished yet. Okay. You know the day and month and. Did anybody mark the attendance today?
No.
You need to mark that too. I hope somebody will be there. And you know this one. What is the month today? What's the month? Vaikasi. Okay. What's next? What's the fortnight? Is the brighter half or? Why do you say it's the brighter half? Last time is the 6th lunar day. How many lunar days in the brighter half? 15. 15 brighter half, 15 darker half. So just now 7 days passed from the 60s. So still in the 12th or 13th day. So it's still in the brighter half. Okay. And what is the day today?
Sunday.
What do you say in Tamil? Sunday. What is the star today? What is the star? Swati. Anyone has Swati?
Shivaji. What do you call
What's that? What was today? Today's What's the point of that? I know. And what's his name?
Who is having the star Swati? Okay, there's one person here. The first star is Swati. What's the lunar day today? 12. 12th lunar day. What do you say the 12th lunar day?
Is somebody there?
12th lunar day?
Dasa.
Yes, Dasa. That's right. Dasi. Two means? Dua, yeah, Dua, right. Dua Dasi. Dua Dasi. 12th lunar day is Dua Dasi. That's very good.
Religion.
So Dua Dasi, the 12th lunar day, it's a bright month of May. What do you have, why do we say it's a star is Swati today? Why do we say the star is Swati today? How many stars in the astronomy for us? 27 stars. 27 stars in the zodiac of 12 zodiac signs. So 27 stars. Why do we say Swati today?
Because the star today is, that's shown is Swati.
Where is shown?
In the calendar.
The moon is transiting through Swati today. You see the moon today is in Libra, it's going through the star of Swati. That is the day today. Okay, reason. Why is month of Vaikasi?
Because the sun is portrayed at that place.
There, which one? You see the zodiac, you can see that there is sun. Yes?
The sun is trying to put out
Which place? Which place? Vaikasi, what zodiac sign?
Cancer.
No, see that. What sign the sun is now?
Taurus.
Taurus, yes. Sun is going to the Taurus, is Vaikasi. Moon is in the Swati, the star is Swati. Why do we have 7 days a week? Why do we have 7 days a week? Why not it is 8 or 9 or 5? Why it's 7 days?
Because
Why it's 7 days?
rotates around the sun in 7 days.
Sun has 7 colored rays. You know that with Georg? The 7 color rays, 7 colors. That's why 7 days. We don't have 8, we don't have 5, it is 7. So everything is a reason. Why is month of Vaikasi? Because sun is transiting into the Taurus. When it comes to the Gemini, it will be Ani. So next time when you come, it will be Ani. So it's a fortnight, it's a brighter half because of growing moon. Growing moon 15 days, then waning moon another 15 days. The growing moon phase is a brighter half, the waning moon is a darker half. Brighter half is for Shukla Paksha, darker half is for Krishna Paksha. That's right. Then the day is Sunday. You know there are 7 days because 7 type of rays in the sun, sunlight. And the star is Swati. Why? The moon is transiting through the star Swati. That's why star is Swati. Tomorrow will be next month. So every day moon transiting the different phase. There's a specific time they end. It doesn't start with sunrise and sunset. It doesn't start with midnight 12 o'clock. This particular time the moon enters the Swati and particular time leaves. So this thing is a perfect astronomical calculation. You understand? That's right. And it's a 12th lunar day because sometimes it's a longer day, long hours, 28 hours, sometimes short hours, 20 hours. So it's a 12th lunar day, not 13. Tomorrow is the 13th one. Okay? Tomorrow is 30, yeah? So that's 12th lunar day. That's fine. And also, what do you call it? We arrange for the summer program for you in the month of July. There's another Swami lady. She will come and take the classes for during the summertime for you. So that's the Sundays in the month of July as usual. It's being it will continue. It will be continued. And also in the month of August you will have fun of farmhouse day. But you need to pre-register. Please give your name if you are interested in. Who came for the farmhouse trip last time? Did you have a good time? Okay. So whoever wants to come for the farmhouse trip, it will be the full Sunday program. Starts in the morning, ends in the evening, and so it's a full day program for 4 Sundays in the month of August. Okay? So whoever interested, give you a name.
And you will have first about the teacher you want.
Yeah. Somebody is waiting. So dad is already there.